Hello, I'm back with Windows Tips presented by Joe's Tech Bits. Today I'd like to show you how to use the snipping tool. It's a pretty handy tool if you want to take something off the screen and save it, send it to someone, save it in a file, and it's really nice. You can do a lot of things with it. So I'm going to show you how, if you don't have it, access to it on your computer, I'll show you how to get it. Let's close this right now. First of all, to make sure you have it, go over to your start button here, or if you have Windows 10, click that, and you'll see all your apps and programs that are installed on your computer here. If you scroll down to the bottom and look for Windows Accessories. Oh, it's pretty far down. There it is right there. And if you click that, and you'll scroll down there and you'll see Snipping Tool. Now what I'd like you to do, if you have it there, if not, we'll have to figure out how to get it for you in another video. But if you right click that, you can pin to start. Now what it'll do, it'll put it in your start screen here, and if you ever want to use it, you can just go here. But what I use it often enough so that I like to have it down here in the taskbar. So what I'll do is do a right click again and go to more and say pin to taskbar. So we click that and here it is. It showed up in the taskbar. So we can click somewhere else outside the box and get rid of that start screen. Okay, here's our snipping tool. So suppose we want, I have something here that from Microsoft that shows just what we did to show all our apps running. And it shows here looking for the apps or programs, select the start button, and then you'll scroll through the alphabetical list to the left, on the left. Suppose you want to save that little tip you can create a folder with all your tips in it. What you can do is go down here and click on the snipping tool. Now this will come up, and the snipping tool will give you a lot of options. Let's go here in the mode option first. You have a free form snip. Will let you snip any kind of form, circle, square, or whatever. If you want to just use any kind of a form to snip something, you can use that. The rectangle snip will let you snip something and save it in a rectangle. The Windows snip will save something in the whole window, and the full screen snip will let you save the full screen. I like to use a rectangle snip. So what I'm going to do is move this over to the side here. Hopefully we can see a little bit better. And I'd like to just save this information right here about how to find all our apps on our computer. So I have it set up again, rectangle snip. I'm going to click snip, new, and you notice I had to hit it twice for some reason. You notice it comes up to a cross mouse cursor. So what you can do is set this at the top left or bottom right, if you want to go that way, of the item you want to snip, and left click and hold it. Now you see there's a rubber band there. That's going to drag over. You keep holding it and drag it over all the items you want to save in your snip. When you leave go, what it will do is open a window with just that snip in there. And here's the new window. I'll move it up a little bit so you can see it better. You can now take that snip and go up to File and say Save As, and we're going to save it in our pictures, and we're going to call it Snips. Well, we'll call it Snip 1. And if you save it, so we can close that. Now, suppose you want to save a picture. Sometimes it's hard to get a picture off a website or off another site somewhere. Suppose we want to save this screen here. We can again open our snipping tool, and if you remember, we still had a rectangular snip. So we'll click New, and again, all you need to do is put your cursor and click and hold the left mouse button, and when you leave go, that will save all that. Now let's save this as Snip 2. We'll save it, and we'll close this. And let's go back to where we saved it. It was in our Pictures folder. You could save it any folder you'd like. We'll open Pictures, and now you see in here there's Snip 1 and Snip 2. We can open this, and it'll open up. Here's a reminder. Oh, how do I find my programs? Well, just go hit the Start button in the left corner and scroll through the alphabetical list on the left side of your screen. You can also, it says here, select any letter in the list and select that letter. Suppose we are looking for the snipping tool here. Here's our list, but say we want to hit S. I hit S, and all the apps came up here. Notice the best match came up, our snipping tool. So we could find that very easily, and if you want to run it or delete it even, you can do it right from here. So I believe that will give you an idea what the snipping tool does. It's really good for little items that you want to save. Oh, here's that picture that we saved. See, that's, if you wanted to use it in something else, you could do that. So, again, here is our subject for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me at least a thumbs up on it, and we will be back again. I'm planning to do a lot of these tips, and depending on the comments I get, if someone wants me to do one or the other, I will do them. So have a great day.